Hello everyone, myself Deepak Upadhyay from Impulse Technology, Gurgaon, Delhi. In this video, I will show you how to calculate the optical property of aluminum nitride by using Rescue software. So let's get started. So this is my device studio, that is a graphical user interface of this Rescue software. And this interface will help you to model the structure. You can do some modification, manipulation in your atomic structure. So first I would like to import the aluminum nitride. So you can click on this file option, select this import, and this software have two options to import the material. Either you can import the material from local database that exists inside this software, either you can import the material from online database. So I would like to select this import online, and here you can enter the chemical formula of the material, and then you can click on this search option. So here you can see this is the aluminum nitride with different space group. So as per your need, you can select the aluminum nitride. So I would like to select this aluminum nitride, and then you can click on this add option. So this is the aluminum nitride that I have imported from my online database. And if you want to simulate this structure, so you can click on this simulator, select this rescue, and go to the DFPT. So this is the DFPT calculation, where you can see this is the basic settings. In the task, I have selected optical property calculation, and this is the simmering sigma, and this is the resolution, and this is the step method, real space, and this is the exchange correlation, LDA, GGA, and this is the K-point sampling. This is the iteration control. Here you can see this is the tolerance, charge density, total energy, and this is the basic settings, and this is the spintonics application, and this is the optic parameter, where you can see damping factor, field direction. So as per your need, you can select the parameter, and then you can click on this generate file. So once you click on the generate file in the project window, you can see the scf.input file for this aluminum nitride has been generated. And this is the dielectric.input file, and this is the boron.input file, and this is the optical.input file. So you can select this scf.input file, right click, select this open with, and this is the script for this aluminum nitride. So again you can select this dielectric.input file, right click, select this open with, and this is the dielectric input file. So first you need to run the scf.input file. So you can click on this scf.input file, right click, select this run option. And if you want to run this job on parallel, suppose 5 core, 10 core, 15 core, so there is no limitation of core, you can define up to 128 core. Then you can click on this run option to run this job. So in the job manager, you can see the scf.input file is in the running condition. So in the meantime, you can select this dielectric.input file, right click, select this run option to run this job. Similarly, you can run this phonon.input file, and then you can run this optical.input file. So in the job manager, you can see I have run all the input calculation in the queue condition. Like when this dielectric.input file calculation will finish, then phonon.input file will start automatically. So you can wait till the calculation finished. In the job manager, you can see all the input calculation has been finished. So to plot the graph, you can select this optical.input file, right click, select this open with, and here you can type this command, and then you can click on this save option, and again you can select this optical.input file, right click, select this run option to run this job. So after this calculation finished, their output file will be generated. So in the job manager, you can see all the calculation has been finished, and their output graph has been plotted in the MATLAB. So I would like to open my MATLAB, and from this browse option you can locate your project into the MATLAB. So here you can see this is my project. You can select, and then you can click on this select folder. Again you can select this folder, and then you can select this rescue DFPT folder, and here you can see this is the graph. So you can double click on the first graph. So this is the real and imaginary graph of the dielectric permittivity of this aluminum nitride. Again you can select this folder, and this is the IR intensity of this aluminum nitride. Again you can select this folder, and this is the photon energy loss of this aluminum nitride. Then you can select this folder, and this is the real and imaginary graph of the refractive index of this aluminum nitride. So thank you for watching the video.